Good morning.
Happy Sunday on a beautiful day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, Dad's Day.
Our son called last night. I'm sure we'll talk to our daughter at some point. It is 8:08, 8:10. So we almost made our 8 o'clock out. It was a pretty sunrise. Rich got out of the tent. I just sort of stuck my head out. It was chilly, but it felt good. It was a good campsite. Glad we did the climbing. We're right at 13 miles today and about 28 up and 34 down. Put the knee sleeves on. Hopefully that will help mitigate any problems from pushing too hard the last few days. So I'm gonna put this away and climb. 0.82 bench. We are taking a short spur trail to the Audie Murphy Monument. It looks like it's just right up here. We'll check it out. Well, it's a super short spur. Died near this site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. Well, there you have it. It's a very peaceful place. And there's benches. Oh, I'm glad we took the trip. There's been all kinds of things left here. Dog tags.
Mess kit spoon from that guy. US Navy.
Wow. This is very inspiring.
It's a conch shell.
Yeah.
It's random.
Well, everything's got a story.
Yeah.
This is super cool. Boy, we just popped out to a really lovely view. We couldn't ask for finer weather. You can see mountains way off. It's just a perfect day. I wish we were going to go to McAfee today, but that's tomorrow. Hopefully this weather will hold. We are chewing on tomorrow, hiking up there, and hiking up there and spending the night, and then we'd have a little longer day the next day, or maybe spend the second night in the woods. I don't know. We're not sure about the water. He's messing around with Peak Finder. We got a big milestone coming up here in a second. Just nice views. I just saw a little doe. She was just off the trail. There's a farm down there. Let's see. There you go. You can see it. She was just off the trail. Missed her by a second. Rich was saying this kind of reminded him of out west, and he's not wrong. The trail has been so nice since we got back on. We're assuming, you know what they say about assume, that because we're getting into the Triple Crown that's so heavily trafficked, that this will be a pretty nice trail. So, I mean, we know we got Dragon's Tooth, and that's a descent to Middle Earth, but everything's been pretty well maintained. So this just happened. 300 miles since we got back on trail. How cool is that? Yeah, that's exciting. We got on trail the 24th, right?
Ah, yeah.
So that's not too bad because it's 19th. So we'll take it. We get off at 8:64 and we're at 6:95. So roughly 169 miles left in Virginia. How you feel today?
Good.
Good?
Yeah. I have regrets we didn't get out of bed at 5:30.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Beautiful sunrise picture.
Well,
oh well.
Well, we'll still be off trail at a pretty reasonable time, and then we can just figure out the whole McAfee. I called it McAfee forever, but I think it's McAfee. I hope it works out for us to go up there because school's out, even though it's not the weekend. They say the day hikers really come out in force at sunrise. So if we could tent there and get our shots at sunset or later in the day. Then when the sun rises, we can blow out. Water is going to be the issue. We may try to like cold soak or carry extra water because we're not sure. We have to look. That is the trail to Pickle Branch Shelter, which is way too far off trail for us. So we are going a couple more tents, and there's a stream and a camping area. We hope the stream is running, and we will stop there and probably take a lunch break because we'll be about halfway through our day. The trail's been good. There's been a few blowdowns, but you can get around them. This is the tenting, and it is nice. We got to try to find the water. You want to take your pack off to look for it? Yeah, let's do that. We are about a little over 1.5 miles from Dragon's Tooth, and I have about somewhere in the area 600 up. There's some ledges that are like 1 mile before Dragon's Tooth, and I don't know if most of the climbing is to that or not. Rich is struggling. Even though we ate the same thing for lunch, he said he feels like me after the infamous barbecue day. So he's having a tough time. It's kind of rocky. Nothing really spectacular to report. Oh, you cheated.
What?
You totally cheated.
Go that way?
No, go ahead. That's easier. I came down through the crevice.
I thought that was the way to go.
No, the blaze is right there. You took the wise way. You gonna make it?
What do you mean?
You and your food baby, are you gonna make it?
Man, eating too much lunch is rough out here.
That is not the first blowdown in this section. We've met the trail maintainer for the Kiefer through like the first ledges. He was out there checking things out, and his section was pretty good, but as soon as we got past him, I think we've seen at least 3 blowdowns. Some of them are pretty big. Oh, there's a little more up here to deal with. Well, this one looks fun. Hopefully you can't really go around it. Gonna have to go through it. Sort of like a limbo game. Not great for Rich's hips at all. This is a fun one. We had to commando crawl through it. I tried to move that branch that he's dealing with now, but it was too heavy and it's like speared into the dirt. Hopefully they'll come out and clear this soon, because it is not fun. Be careful, babe.
It's okay. Come on.
It is a gorgeous day. I just did a cinematic pan, but that's a close-up view. And I was asking Rich, that's probably a road. That's probably not the trail over there. But you can see something going up the mountainside. Man, I guess it could be the trail. He's using Peak Finder. We are 4 tenths from Dragon's Tooth, and it's about 2:30, so we're not doing terrible. We just popped out on another one of the ledges. The views are just great. It's my assumption they'll be good from Dragon's Tooth, too. We have arrived at Dragon's Tooth. Have the place all to ourselves. Not interested in climbing it. But there it is. First part of the Triple Crown. I guess some people do climb it, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be that guy. Let's see what kind of view you have. I think the view from the ledges is probably better. Yeah, this looks a little creepy for me to be running around out there. But you can see a long way. It's about 1/10 of the mile off the trail. I gotta go see what he's up to. I hope he's not scaling the tooth. Oh dear. Where are you going? Okay. Please don't do that.
Okay.
What part of please don't do that did you not understand? Don't go up any higher, okay? Just don't. I don't want to have to call 911 and have them scrape what remains of you off the tooth. You can peek out here though. It's pretty. So this is the way down. Just in case you get lost, there's arrows on this sheer stone face. We came up the rebar over there, down the rebar. Trekking poles are a hindrance at this point. But yeah. Okay. Well, we're working our way down pretty fast. You don't have a lot of options. So we'll just see what's next.
Oh, wait, maybe there's more.
Well, there's probably more. And apparently this is the way to the parking lot. And there was a little kid up there. So we were like,
2 little kids.
if little kids can do it, surely we can do it. Yeah, so just more of the same. This is the next step, which is not really a step. It's just sort of, yeah, it's that.
Oh, where?
Down there is a snake.
Okay.
He's right where I want to go. He's slithering into the rock.
How big is he?
Oh, he's big enough. I don't know what he is. He's got stripes on him.
Stripes?
I don't want to know him.
How far away is he?
Not far enough. What the heck? No!
He's leaving.
No, he's not. He's like, oh, she's coming this way. He's probably got friends down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is, but he needs to go now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good grief.
He's sauntering.
He is sauntering. I'm going. You need to go live somewhere else because, yeah, off the trail. I'm going to go this way, you go that way. Yep, he's probably trying to come our way. Oh, there he is.
Snake break?
Well, it could be. I think he's hiding.
Oh,
No, he's coming out. Snake crossing.
Snake crossing.
Hurry up, snake.
We're waiting on a snake.
Yep, we can attest. It is rocky and steep.
This is my best Carol Merrill impression.
Yeah, it is. I have no idea how much farther we have to go. I haven't been looking. I've been too busy looking at snakes and rocks and all those things. But yeah, we still have a good bit of down to go because we're like at 2,600 feet, right, Rich?
Yeah, well, no, we're down to 25 now.
Oh, 25. And the road is probably at least 1,000 less. But, you know, we're pretty much done. It's all downhill from here. This just keeps on giving. I basically just threw my poles down and scooted. I think it would be easier up than down. We are about...
I thought we were done doing that.
No, we're not done. We probably less than 1.5 miles to go, but we just keep getting surprises. I mean, we'll take a trail like this for a while. Well, this is still anything but an easy trail. Ugh.
Are we having fun?
I was. I'm not so sure I am anymore. I'm ready to be off this mountain. The trail has either improved or they just got bored or wanted to lull us into a false sense of security. But we've actually been walking for like 1/10 of a mile. When you come down off the tooth, don't be in a hurry. Because it's not just that crazy descent of the tooth. It's the next mile, at least. Close to 2 miles, right, Rich?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's having a blast. I was having fun to a point, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. I am so glad that we did the extra miles yesterday, because that would have made a big difference if we'd had to start the day off with 2 extra miles and another climb. So good call on that, Rich. Okay, we're like 1 mile from where we need to be. We made it. It was right at 13.5 miles like it was supposed to be. And now we have a 1/2 mile road walk. Hi there. This is gonna have to be fast because I have to get laundry. We're like about ready to be in violation of the laundry rules around here. So today we did the dragon.
We did. It was fun. Nobo, the way down is interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks, a lot of cliffs, a lot of sliding on your butt, all that. I flew on mine once, which was entertaining for this one, I think.
Not, hardly. I was worried about you being hurt. That's not right.
I wasn't hurt. I just sat down awkwardly. How's that?
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm really glad we did the extra miles last night because it would have been a really late day if we hadn't have. We are in the Holiday Inn Express, which is super, super nice, but it's kind of pricey. So
Yeah, we're not staying here again.
when we come back for our
We're
double
gonna
zero, we
make
won't
up
stay
for
here.
the extra cost in breakfast consumption in the morning because I'm sure I'll be starved to death by then.
Yeah.
Woke up at 5:30 this morning, saw a really nice sunrise. Camp spot we got last night was amazing. It was worth
really
the
nice.
extra few hundred feet of huffing up the hill, carrying
About 7.
the extra water and stuff so that we didn't dry. We kind of dry camped, but yeah, it's worth carrying the water to a cool campsite. Absolutely, no question about it. Slept great. The wind got a little blowy last night. Woke us up a few times, but it's great, comfortable weather. The weather was like no humidity. It was so nice compared to the last few days.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's been
gosh.
great. And hiking today was great. So tomorrow morning, we've got a little bit of time to get some more stuff done. And then Sprocket's going to pick us up here in town and take us back to the road where you get off to go to the hostel. Then we'll have 26 miles. So the plan is to hike up to McAfee and potentially spend the night, depending on how early we get there. And if we've taken all our pictures and we decide we can move on, we might. He said that Tinker's Cliff is a really good place for sunset. I don't know, depending on how late we get on trail, whether or not we'll have time to pull all that off. We'll just have to see.
We should be on trail by noon, so that gives us 9 hours out there. Because this time of year, actually tomorrow is no, tomorrow's not. Day after tomorrow is the longest day of daylight of the year. It's 21st, so we're getting some killer hours to hike.
Right.
It's awesome.
But the next 2 days should be really good for us to finish the Triple Crown and come into Daleville for our double zero.
Delville's a nice little town.
It's kind of spread out.
A little bit.
The hotels are, I've been calling all the hotels to get rates, and when I get done, I'll put them in the comments and far out as of today. A lot of places don't, even that in the book from last year, which I'm still dragging around, don't have hiker rates now. Like here at the Holiday Inn Express, they don't have a hiker rate. So, I mean, it's super nice, but it's just more than we need to spend when, when we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
We're looking forward to a couple days off. In a couple days, I'm tired. Not gonna lie, I am really tired.
But my knees, we're happy that I wore the sleeves on them because that was a little brutal on the downhill. I'll probably wear them for the next couple of days, and then we get the 2 days off. Maybe they'll be fine.
My hips are doing great. Knees are doing good. You know, my feet are sore from climbing on those rocks, but you know, I mean, that's part of hiking, man.
Right.
You know,
But
but we're doing. I
yeah,
think all in all for, you know,
300 miles in.
Yeah, I think we're doing really well.
Right.
And we're having fun most of the time. You know, I ate a big lunch today and took a nap, and I had Spam belly for a few miles.
Yeah, it was weird because we ate the exact same thing we always eat on trail. But
Oh,
I think he drank too much water.
Oh, my belly said, no
Yeah.
hiking for you, boy.
Yeah, he wasn't having a good day.
But,
But
once I got a couple of miles under me, I was moving a little better.
yeah, but we have 164 miles left and we're done.
Up to New
So-
Hampshire.
Off I go to check the laundry.
See you guys.
Night.
you.